We're going to start with an accounts payable invoice which I want to send to my bookkeeper. It has been emailed to me. I go into my emails and select the invoice PDF. I can directly upload this to Google Drive, or I can download it. As you can see here, it's been downloaded to the toolbar. And see where it's been downloaded to, I can open the file location. You can see here the invoice has been uploaded to the download folder. I now go into Google Drive. I've set up a folder called Incoming Documents. This is where I, as the client, am going to store all of my incoming documents that need to be dealt with by the bookkeeper. I select File Upload and select the Accounts Payable invoice, which is in the download folder, as you can see here. This will upload the Accounts Payable invoice to be dealt with by the bookkeeper. To preview the invoice, I select it, and a preview of the Accounts Payable invoice will be displayed on the screen. I can add details to the Accounts Payable invoice so that the bookkeeper knows what to do with it. Go to View Details, scroll down, and you can add a description of the invoice. This may be a charge code or a narrative. This will assist the bookkeeper for VAT purposes, marketing, or other purposes as required. This is now saved in the Incoming Documents folder. We're now going to look at uploading an expense. We have a receipt here, and we have Google Drive installed on my iPhone. You can use this on many apps and many phones, many smartphones. So I select Google Drive, as shown here. Apologies for the shakiness. Select Plus, Camera, and then I can use my smartphone to take a picture of the receipt. Stabilising the camera, trying to get the view correct, so I've got all the information in there. Taking a photo, I want to use that photo. This will now automatically upload to my drive, my Google Drive, where I can drag that into Incoming Documents. That's now been added along with the previous Accounts Payable invoice that we just looked at. Selecting the image, I can preview it, or I can add further details to the narrative for the bookkeeper. This may be a narrative or a charge code, as discussed before, and assist with VAT purposes and reclaim. So we're just adding in that narrative there and closing that down. Now the bookkeeper has entered these invoices and expenses into Sarge in this example. You can see the overview of the purchase invoices here, the accounts payable invoice at the top and the expense at the bottom. If we look at reporting, we can now look at those expenses and purchase invoices which have been entered. So in the purchase daybook here, you select your parameters. You can see here what has been posted so far. Going back to the reporting menu, we can look at the nominal activity and we can see what's been posted. So we can see those marketing costs from the accounts payable invoice and the general expenses from the expenses claim. Scrolling down further, we can look at the aged creditors report, which will show how old our aged creditors are, what's unpaid, what remains to be paid. We can see here what the bookkeeper has posted. We now want to move those out of incoming documents. They've been dealt with by the bookkeeper, they're no longer waiting to be dealt with. So we're just going to take those out of incoming documents and add them into the posted section of the cloud document system. And we'll just put those into expenses for May 16, as you can see. So you've got a document management system which is almost free to use with Google. So now we're going to move that accounts payable invoice from incoming documents, and we're going to add that into accounts payables for May 16. And now your documents are saved. They're uploaded to the system and your data is live and ready to view. That is an overview of how to send your expenses and accounts payables to your bookkeeper for processing.